How many of you take expensive medications and are frustrated with trying to find Medicare coverage that can make them somewhat affordable? In this video, I'm going to talk about what we do with our clients when it comes to high medication costs and what can or cannot be done in order to kind of bring some of those costs down. You've worked hard for Medicare. Let's now get the most out of it. I'm Emily with the Medicare Coach, an independent Medicare advocate, helping our clients easily navigate Medicare to both get the best out of their healthcare while protecting their healthcare rights. So again, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I say a lot of different things than insurance agents do because I'm not an insurance agent. So when it comes to our clients who have expensive medications, there's a few steps that we follow in order to understand how can we get them the best cost. Now, when I say expensive medications, I tend to mean medications that cost over $1,000 a month. Many medications, or very few medications, fall into this kind of very expensive category, but they do exist and we do see it happen every once in a while. So there's a process that we follow and that you can follow as well if you take these expensive medications, all right? Step number one is, again, go through the traditional method of understanding what a Medicare plan would cover them at, whether it be a Medicare Part D drug plan or even a Medicare Advantage plan. In my other videos, I talk about how medications can be a determining factor as to which plan and program that you pick. And this can be especially true with expensive medications. These tend to be brand name medications, usually an injection, but not always, okay? So the first step is go through the traditional route of understanding what Medicare plans exist and will any of them cover your medication well. Many times for certain medications, it can be very disappointing to see the cost on traditional Medicare plans. And that's when we go to the next step. And the next step is understanding, are there any coupons out there that can lower the costs? There's companies like GoodRx, there's others out there as well, but sometimes those companies will give you coupons which can substantially decrease the cost of what you pay for your medication. So we look at that next. Sometimes though, there's nothing there either. And then the next step we take, step number 3, is understanding, are there other programs out there that can help reduce the cost? There can be grants out there to reduce the cost or even nonprofits to help cover your medications. And that's another way to go at it to understand, can you get the cost down, right? Because a lot of people, they can't afford to pay a couple $1,000s a month for these medications. And so we're trying to figure out what can we do to, again, save you money and all the different facets that are out there, okay? The final option we usually go to is either going back to your doctor to see if they can give it to you for free or if they have coupons, or sometimes the actual drug manufacturer has coupon programs as well. Now, please be cautious with this last recommended step or this last option when it comes to steps. But a lot of these pharmaceutical companies will have discount programs, but if you're on a Medicare drug plan, they're not allowed, okay? And there's this huge kind of rift between the pharmaceutical companies and Medicare, which make the rules different once you become Medicare eligible. But some of our clients will decide to forego a Medicare Part D drug plan in order to qualify for some of these pharmaceutical programs. Now, again, it's not ideal. It should not be taken lightly, but it is one thing that we can look at if we're in a dire situation in order to get that plan covered. So my point to you is this: there are a few different ways to get medications covered. Depending on each of our clients, we look at different things. Again, there's not a one size fits all when it comes to expensive medications, but I think it's worth exploring different avenues to understand what options you actually have. And that way you're not stuck with these, again, thousands of dollars of medications. I got a call from a son a few weeks ago. His mom has stage 4 cancer. She was put on a new medication that's going to cost about $1,000 a month. And he had the same question, right? What do I do? What options do I have? And for his/her situation, we said, well, look, the first month it's going to be $1,000. I think that your doctor should be able to help you maybe get a coupon for it, if not pay for that. And let's see if she stays on this medication. And if the medication works, then we can kind of go down different avenues to understand, are there better alternatives to get the medication covered? Again, it's never a fun spot to be in when you have expensive medications because it usually comes with serious health issues. But there are different things that we can look at to possibly move the lever and at least be your advocate to help you through the system to, again, see what options you have. Again, I'm Emily with the Medicare Coach. I'm going to include some extra resources down below that you can use to, again, help you easily navigate Medicare. Again, stay tuned to my channel. If you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. I'd love your feedback. But again, I'm here to help you navigate Medicare to get what's right and best for you.